Perry Haddock with the ball for St George. Near halfway. Still no score in the game. It's Linnane, back to O'Connor. Out wide comes Burgess. Speechley makes another fine, low, sweeping tackle there. Billy Noak. Haddock. Young. Stone. Linnane. This should find touch. In fact, it could find touch in goal. No, it's found touch. Good kick from Linnane. Punching it out towards the corner flag.
It's a beautiful kick from Linnane. Just angled nicely and timed to perfection. Just couldn't have got it into a better slot.
St George get the ball against the head. And a knock on, but a penalty against South for offside. That was a bit fortunate for St George. South slow to get back onside. And there was a knock on from the first play by the Saints. Fortunately for them, Mick Stone saw that Souths were inside the 5. The first chance of the match to put points on the board. Great record for Michael O'Connor. He's had a golden boot on this year. And this should be an easy 2-pointer. There it goes. Through the posts. St George lead. 15 minutes gone. St George 2, South 0. Quick kick-off by South Sydney. Hits Townsend. And South Sydney almost had a valuable bonus from that kick-off, but instead they're going to be involved in a fight. We've got Stone and Davidson down there going hammer and tongs. Robert Stone and Les Davidson got involved after the ball was knocked on by Souths. And Robert Stone has come up worse for wear. And it's 10 minutes in the sin bin for Davidson and Stone. 10 minutes in the sin bin. There's a gap there. Haddock's almost in. Oh, he was only a metre short of the line. He almost put it down. Coleman just got him in the nick of time. And there'll be a penalty here. And he's off. 10 minutes in the sin bin against Coleman. And Tony Rampling telling him to shut up, I think, as he left the field. Should throw it over from here. (4-0). St George ahead. 20 minutes gone in the first half. Beattie finds touch. Craig Young takes it up. Loses his headgear, ripped off by Fenwick, or his headband. Noak. Haddock to Linnane. This time a chance for the centres. It's Wynn out wide. Wynn makes a great burst. Wynn up over halfway, shrugs off the defence. Here's O'Connor, and O'Connor should score right under the posts. A great St George try made by quick hands from the inside backs. That was started by Haddock and Linnane. With quick service, found a strong and powerful runner. Here come the extras. And O'Connor has scored all the points. St George commanding leaders at the moment. 22 minutes into the game, 10-0 ahead. Souths have to reorganise their defence. Mario Fenwick's been saying a lot down there after that try, trying to get them motivated. They've got a big job ahead of them if St George starts spreading the ball, because they could cut South to pieces. Young. There's Noak. Remembering, of course, St George have the extra man at the moment. There goes Haddock. Very busy player. Back in form. Young to Linnane. And Linnane's after his short kick. And he's got it. This could be another try. He's got Beattie inside him, being chased from behind by Biles. The pass goes back over the top. and it should be finished off by Linnane himself. Well, there you are. Townsend came up. Linnane has finished off the try which he initiated. And Steve Linnane having a big influence on the game in the last 2 minutes. It's not bad, is it? Just away to the side of the post. Just missed that upright.
Those two combatants are back there, Les Davidson and Robert Stone. They've just served their stint in the sin bin for 10 minutes.
St George go off again. O'Connor grasped by Michael Speechley. And this time it's a penalty against St George. Not playing it on the mark, Michael O'Connor.
Not picking the ball up correctly from the ground is the ruling here.
Right.
Let's just have another look at it and see what happens. O'Connor getting to his feet. He plays it forward, but I believe the ruling is that he should have played it backwards.
So Neil Baker, a very solid goal kicker, normally very reliable. Will this be the first points for Souths? He's hit it pretty well. It's gone in off. In off the upright. Souths on the board. Well, that'll be some relief to them and to their supporters. Linnane straight off from the scrum. O'Connor charging through on this. Jura goes back to get it. Oh, he's missed the ball. This could be a try. O'Connor's playing tippy-toe. Oh, he's knocked it on, I think. No, it's a try. It's a try to Beattie. A big lead for St George now. They lead 20-2. Coleman feeds it. He's looking to make a try on his own. He runs into a dragon wall. Burrowing effort from Cruikshank at dummy half. South's right on the line here. Coleman through Baker. Rampling slipped in the tackle. Wasn't as bad as it looked. Baker out wide. There's Jura in the line. Speechley's got Biles with him. Biles goes for the corner. He's in. Les Biles has scored 2 tries last week. And that's a good comeback by South Sydney. It's swinging. It just shaves the upright as it misses. So St George still have a very good lead here just before half-time, 20-6. O'Connor gets the show underway again. Cruikshank. Jostled by Billy Noak. Boyle. Coleman to Baker. Finds Davidson, who loses the ball, and Linnane's got it. Townsend. Young. There goes Billy Noak. Haddock. Looking for someone, he finds Kinsella. Well stopped by Davidson and Andrews. Stone. Haddock. Through Noak. Out to Wynn. Wynn at the gallop again. Good ball to O'Grady. Lovely little pass from Wynn. And St George bubbling effervescently again down near the south line. Haddock. Linnane. Long ball, finds Burgess, pops it for O'Connor. O'Connor, a beautiful step around Biles, heads for the corner, another try, scored by Beattie. Oh, great stuff by Michael O'Connor. O'Connor goes for the extras. It's pretty well struck. 2 more points. St George 20 points clear of Souths on the stroke of half-time. So we're ready for the second half. Neil Baker sends it deep into St George territory, and Burgess hands it on to Kinsella, and he's out of a couple of tackles already. Kinsella up towards halfway, makes a good bust. O'Connor, and Henderson Gills onto him. So St George back into the thick of it straight away. There goes Wynn. Out to Morris. Morris shot kicks ahead, but straight into Jura's hands. Wasn't a good kick, but there'll be a penalty. The touch judge is in. Something happened behind the play there.
Yes, and Henderson Gill very late hauled Steve Morris down after he kicked the ball around the collar. Just watch it here. There's the arm going out, and that's where the penalty is.
O'Connor on the angle, set to add to his illustrious points tally in this match. That's well struck, and it's 2 more points to St George. It's the Saints' day here. St George 28, South 6. Coleman. There goes Davidson. And another penalty. And he's going to be sent off. Davidson's being sent off for that foul on Lenane.
Well, of course, Davidson had been in the sin bin earlier. Here he is with the ball, lifting the leg as he goes into the tackle. Craig Young up high, wrestling him down to the ground. And there it is. Didn't look terribly vicious to me, but it certainly was there. And let's have another look at it as he's held standing up. Lenane in front of him there, number 6. And as he gets to his feet, watch the head go through. That's what he's off for.
Well, Lenane appears to have recovered. I just wonder, Gary, had there not been a previous offence from Davidson, would it have mattered much in that case?
Well, it's very hard to know what was in the referee's mind and how he saw the incident. The headbutt was there, but it didn't appear to be a terribly vicious one.
Kinchela. So Souths with 12 men. They're really going to do it tough from here. Because St George are full of running. Stone. Tackled by Rampling. Haddock to Young. Wynn. Wynn makes a bit of a bust.
Well, surprisingly, there were not a lot of tackles in the first half, and with St George scoring all those tries, they've done 20 tackles more than South Sydney. You can see hooker Tony Townsend and Craig Young, the leading tackles there, and for South Sydney, big Tony Rampling and hooker Mario Fanick also featuring.
Wynn on the blind side to Morris, almost into touch, wrapped up by Henderson Gill. Haddock with the bomb. Jura's up for it. Beautifully taken by Bronco Jura. Never took his eyes off the ball. Boyle. Boyle runs at Young. Those two have had the odd conversation during the game. Coleman. Speechley. Rampling. Coleman. Baker. There's Boyle. Boyle goes for a fend on Billy Noak. But there are plenty of other St George men there to finish it off. Last one for Souths. They're going nowhere at the moment. Baker. Straight back to Burgess. That's a good low tackle from Matthew Cruikshank. Lenane onto Townsend. St George rearranging themselves. Young to Kinchela. Nice one for Noak. Noak half through. Stone to Young. Noak. O'Grady, there's Wing. O'Connor's got Burgess with him. O'Connor might score on his own here. He's over. Did he get the ball down? No try. He couldn't get the ball down. And O'Connor not too happy about it, I reckon. That's O'Connor. Kinchela back in field. Ankle tap. Win on the blind side. St George lead by 22 points as Haddock takes it ahead. On to Stone. Linane. Linane sees a bit of a gap. It closes on him. Haddock out wide there from Wynn to Kinsella. Goes for a kick off Miles. It's back to Haddock. Haddock still going. Last one for St George. Linane bombs it. Jura has the hard work. He took that pretty well in there, and then it went loose. He was able to recover, but he almost lost control of the ball after going up to make the take. Cruikshank. Baker. Out to Speechley. At least Souths are trying something a bit different. Boyle. Coleman. Wide of the ruck finds Henderson Gill. Now, will he have a run at them? The defence is onto him. O'Grady and Morris having a lot of fun with Henderson Gill. He didn't get too far. Baker. Baker chasing it. Morris has got it. Now, Morris, look out, boys. If he gets a step ahead, he's away. Jura made a good tackle. Linane out to Wynn. And South Sydney up offside out wide. St George another penalty. He struck that one a bit wide. And it goes dead in goal. And there's going to be a penalty, another penalty to St George against South Sydney. It's against Craig Coleman.
Referee gave another penalty immediately right in the middle on the quarter line, and he signalled by touching his mouth with his fingers, obviously intimidation, verbal intimidation from Craig Coleman.
Well, it's going to be 2 points this time to O'Connor. He's put that one through at the second attempt from a closer angle, and St George go further ahead. They lead 30 points to 6. 18 minutes left in the game. Townsend. Stone from Haddock. Back to Noak. Goes to Wynn. Wynn on the charge. 15 metres out from the south line. Blind again. There's Noak. Another St George player down behind the action. It's Robert Stone. Young. Good ball. And a good... Oh, it's very near to the line. And it's a try. Wynn scored the try. Good kick from O'Connor. 2 more points. Great conversion from the touchline. O'Connor, 8 goals. St George lead. O'Connor being rested. A number of replacements going on for St George.
Chris Johns has gone on and taken O'Connor's place, and Richard Clark is on for Billy Noak.
Clark playing it back. Haddock fires it on to Burgess. South's playing most of the second half with 12 men after Les Davidson was sent off. Good ball to Beattie. Townsend's got it. Haddock. Haddock goes chasing. Just over halfway. Linane. Out to Stone. Back to Wynn. Wynn's made another bust. Gives it to Morris. Morris has got the speed, and Morris will score right under the post for St George. A runaway win now for St George. 40-6. So St George with the conversion lead, 42-6. That's Young giving it to Clark. Kinsella. Knocked on by Townsend. After Fenwick had another hack in the play of the ball to try to win it. Baker onto Jura. Biles. Coleman. And knocked down by Hardy, so Lenane says thanks very much. Bill Hardy on as replacement for Souths. Johns. Stone. Back to Townsend. To Burgess up in the line. Haddock. Young. Oh, that was doubtful to Townsend. And the referee saw it. Jura. Back slam by little Steve Lenane. Coleman. Out wide is Andrews. Coleman again. Flips it up, Boyle. Coleman. But again, lost possession by South in the tackle. Well, losing control of it in another scrum. Boyle knocking on. Here's a chance for South, and Coleman's over. Coleman scores the try. That was a pretty soft try for South. They're a long, long way behind, as you can see on the board. Extras added by Neil Baker, but it's still a massive lead to St George. 9 minutes left in the game. St George leading by 30 points. Nice feed by Coleman. Will Gill trying to involve himself all the time. Andrews. Nice little break by Andrews. He's got Biles with him. Looks for him. Still looking for Les Biles. Now he gets it to Biles. And Biles covered up by Townsend with the help of Clark. Coleman to Baker. Cuts it out to Jura. Jura this time makes a good bust. Back in field. And he finds Neil Baker. Baker going for the line, and Coleman should score here. He's over, I think. Coleman scored right next to the upright. Baker easily adds the extras. Saints have got it. Had it. Wynn. Graham Wynn too has had a very big game for St George. Involved himself more in the play than he has in the last few weeks. O'Grady. Lenane. Out to Johns. Johns has made a good little break. Johnson's with him. Johnson down the touchline. Stopped by Jura. Clark. Richard Clark takes it ahead. And there's the siren for full time. A massive win by St George. 96 points in all three grades today. In first grade, they ran in 6 tries, with Beattie scoring 2, Lenane, O'Connor, Kinsella and Morris 1 each, and O'Connor kicked 8 goals with Lenane 1. Big score by St George, 42-18. Very comfortable winners, powerful winners over South Sydney.